Hi, Phil Aston here from Now Spinning magazine, and this is a tribute to the artist Ken Kelly. I'm not going to go into absolute detail because I don't have lots of albums with Ken Kelly's artwork on, but I do have two in particular in my record collection that spring to mind immediately. And this video is dedicated to Ken Kelly's family. As I've always said with these videos, you know, I'm talking about someone's husband, father, grandfather. And so this goes out to the friends and family of Ken Kelly and anyone who's got any albums with this marvellous artwork on the front. Both of the albums that I'm going to talk about are from roughly the same year, I think 1976. And the first one is Destroyer by Kiss. I didn't become a big Kiss fan until literally the 1980s, 90s. And it was actually after reading Paul Stanley's biography where I went out and hoovered up everything they'd ever done. But in the 70s, being from the UK, I did not take them that seriously. And this album, Destroyer, in where I lived in Birmingham, they played in 1976, and I think the tickets were about £1. They were supported by Stray, and it was lots of flash pots and bombs and stuff. I didn't go. A lot of people didn't take them seriously, but I was aware of just how iconic this painting was. And I think this was Ken's first entry point into doing album artwork. And I think no matter what you think of Kiss or any of their album artwork, this is the one that stands out. It's the one that captures, if you think about all the kind of artwork out there for all the prog bands, heavy metal bands, it was Zeppelin, Sabbath, Purple, pop bands, soul bands. There was nothing like this. I mean, they looked like Marvel characters, didn't they? Superheroes. And there was nothing like that. And there still really isn't it. So whatever Kiss, and you can think about all the kind of videos they've done, which some of them have not dated very well. But this album, this artwork to this album has kind of grown around them. And if you think of an image that sums up Kiss and their legacy and what they stand for and the kind of mythology that surrounds them, then that image captures that band. And not only is it great artwork, it is actually one of the pinnacles of their musical output as well. But as I say, at the time, it didn't really connect with me because of the band, although iconically all the music press and all the posters around town, it was everywhere. And even if you hadn't heard this album, if someone said that band from America, Kiss, Destroy, close your eyes, you saw that cover in your mind's eye. The other one is Rainbow Rising, and this one, of course, is something I'm going to be doing a feature on very soon. I'm doing a separate video on Rainbow Rising. But I didn't really put two and two together that Ken Kelly had done the artwork for this album until much later. But I remember, because I was a massive Richie Blackmore fan, I bought the first Richie Blackmore's Rainbow album, you know, with the kind of Disney-esque castle made out of a guitar. And I saw this image started to appear in the music press in '76. And I was just drawn towards it. I think all of us, male kids at the time, were into kind of sword and sorcery and kind of myths and legends and stuff. And this just looked like a statement of intent that Richie Blackmore was back. And if you thought the last album was kind of like finding his feet, whatever this was like, because remember, this is before the internet, this is before your mates having tapes. You just thought this is going to be something really, really special. I think I saw the first review was in a musician's magazine called Beat Instrumental, where they were playing it really loud in the office, and they'd said in the review that somebody walked past the office window saying, "Is that Blackmore's new album?" The buzz around this was just incredible, and I think, looking at it, with the guy standing on the cliff face and the fist pulling the rainbow out of the ocean, and the castles in the background, it just sums up exactly what the music is going to sound like. And I think there aren't many album covers that are so in sync with the music. There's a line in Stargazer where Dio says, "I see a rainbow rising, and they're on the horizon, and all the strings come in," and that is just perfect, and it is really one of the most iconic hard rock, heavy metal album covers of all time. And there's something about the whole kind of approach to it, like the gatefold sleeve of the band sitting there, and Dio with the stars on his jacket, that kind of still connects to the front. It's as if like the band are in here somewhere. Even the live photos on the back, it kind of just all connects. I'll say this when I do the separate video, but I remember being in the queue in Virgin Records in Birmingham, and there must have been about 15, 20 kids all queuing up, all buying this album, all looking at it. And that cover, which of course is also the backdrop when we saw them live later, was just superb. So, Ken Kelly made his mark. I know he did also Manowar stuff, but these are the two in my collection. So you might have other ones, and you can put that in the comments and make me aware of other things I'm not aware of. But these two album covers are two paintings that represent two classic albums, timeless albums, and this artwork will live on just as much as the music. So thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for ringing the bell so you don't miss out on any future videos from Now Spinning Magazine, and I shall see you on my next video.